Hey everyone, it's Excalibur123, and let's see, the next quest on our list is one I've had on for a little bit. I've actually done some testing of it. Now this is kind of a long quest. And it's basically another one of in the series of Randomizer quest. I think the last one I did was the BS version. So we're going to take a little spin on things. Randomizer Outlands. Now there is a actual randomizer, not randomizer, but an actual Zelda Outlands. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be it was a ROM or actually it was made into a cartridge. But this is what this randomizer is going to be based off of. So it's pretty much a whole new world, basically. So all the levels are going to be completely different. Not your usual Zelda high-roll levels. Okay, so you got your usual choices. Left is default. The center is actually preset locations means I think I don't know if it's the same each time, but I think there's like a theme behind each of these presets. So there's a variety of items. Actually, let's go to the right. I'm going to see what I can customize here. So it defaults as no, so far none of these options are active. So we start from up here. Tetrarch fairies are basically your Triforces. And what this means, if you choose yes, you can get more than one in a group of levels, because I think there's 4 groups, so you can get them all clumped at the beginning, the end, or anything in between. This one is shuffling your level 9 prizes, which is generally magic spells and all that. Just for some variety. The magic key is not an end level prize. It's actually a level 9 dungeon item. So again, just for variety, we can just kind of scramble everything up there. This option, I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's supposed to, if you choose yes, it prevents you from getting multiple items in the same level. So if you get, say, a candle or something, you can't get 2 candles in the same level. So I'll probably just leave that off. Usually it's not that relevant. I usually don't get doubles, not until the end. I'm still getting over my cold here. It's like I can always cough for a long time, and my throat's all dry now. Okay, this option, I think this is mainly more of your essentials. So you're not going to be stuck with like no ladder, no bracelet until like later stages. You'll probably get these earlier on. Now, this one's interesting because this scrambles everything. So you get expansions. I think the default is expansions are kind of in their own category, and then items are they're almost like split into 2 groups. This one just kind of, if you choose yes, it meshes it all together. So you can get expansions as end level prizes, and vice versa. You know, a spot that has an expansion, you can get items. So again, just for some variety, we'll just put that in there. This is probably just like a code, I guess, for other people if they want to copy, they want to play this particular formation. So I'm not going to do that. And we got a different sprite for Link here, a whole different tile set. Okay. And we got our overworld map, so here we get, oh, the wand. It's always good to start with this item. Never go wrong with that item. It's always high up on the list of starting points. Now you're gonna notice, let's see, big inventory box there. And we're using, I believe, FF6 music. This is the the kind of ruined world, I think. The overworld. Now, the actual name of this game is actually Outlands C, as you'll see why. I think if you Google it, you'll find. I think it puts what the C stands for. There's a name to it. I couldn't find it on really Google. I searched briefly. I saw like Catalia, but I'm not sure if that's the actual meaning of that. You're gonna notice you have no shield. So, you know, don't try to be blocking rocks or anything for that matter, because you can't. So the shield is an actual item. So you don't have to worry about likes because they don't take away your shield. Because it's a separate item. And here, just a warning, likes, I think of any variety can eat your meat, so just don't get gobbled up by them. Pick up this free meat, and you can carry up to 9 of them, so that's actually nice. You don't have to go back and buy a new one after you use your one up. You can carry multiples. Alright, we'll start in some levels. What you're going to notice, a lot of these earlier levels especially, you're going to have to leave early. You're not going to be able to get all the items out of the place, because you don't have your essentials yet. And, ooh! Magic book! Ooh, I got some good firepower here. And it also doubles as a candle. So already got a magic sword equivalent here. And I've never actually played the actual Outlands. If you happen to have played it, then you have a good head start on this, because dungeon designs are pretty much the same, at least for half the levels you'll go through. And you can't drown in the water here. And apparently those are solid tiles now. Ooh, that's a peril ring up there. And I'm not sure if this is the case now, but I think the peril ring is not so useless anymore. Because I think you have to get that before you get any sort of armor upgrades. So it's good to pick that up as soon as you can. up this compass. Yeah, fairy might be hiding, so you know you can get a fairy or you just get a random item. In this case, it really is random, because I think the default is just heart pieces for the most part. You know, a heart piece or a fairy. And now it can be basically anything. It was really good to have this combo early on. Pick up as much money as I can, because I think you can hold 200 right now, so I have a little bit of room to hold cash. Otherwise, you can always buy more meat. I think for the most part, keys and locks are 1-to-1, but you can actually buy keys, so it's really no big deal. I just blocked the door. Remember, you have no shield, so you can't block these boomerangs. And you can't take out that. That's a dig dogger. And come in their own varieties of colors. Now, that's probably a basic one. That orange one. I think next up is like red and blue, then silver. So there's a lot of colors for those guys. So they have their own properties. I have no swords, so I have to take you out with 2 regular bombs. And down here, we got money. That's a rupee bag. The items actually don't disappear. And, ooh, heart ring. Yeah, again, normally that's usually like heart pieces or a fairy. One of those Tetrock fairies. Now, again, it can be anything now. And pretty much all I can get right now. And you notice I needed a ladder. Well, mainly a ladder to get the rest of the items. So you really just try to get as much as you can. Just trying to get essentials. Again, I gotta remember you got no shield, so I have to actually dodge everything. Actually, oddly enough, when I first was playing Zelda in the old days, I actually never bought a magic shield, so I was actually having to dodge Wizard Blast anyway, with no shield. I'm trying to scoop up as much money as I can, actually. Gold one. 10 rupees. And this level, I guess we'll go in here. And a lot of the music I'm not going to recognize. This is actually the second quest, level 1. Just gotta make sure these parts don't go too long. I'm not gonna be trying to record for like an hour or something. Pick up all the cash I can find. Luckily, I think half-tile rules work in your favor on the verticals. I think you're blocked on both sides of the half-tile. More money. Okay, step ladder. Some basics right there. Actually, there's a level next door that I think I might be able to take it out in one go now. And this level, actually, I think you need a lot of meat to actually get through it. I think you are given some. You have to bring at least a couple in with you. And I'm not going to complete the whole level right now. Get as much as I can done right now. A pretty big map for level 1. Ooh, raft. And luckily a candle doesn't hurt you. I don't think bombs hurt you either. I have to just exit right now because I think you actually need more meat to get past and to, you know, progress further into the level. More chances for money. Really racking up the money right there. I'll probably just go buy some meat right now. Actually, this thing on the right is basically like a rumble pack. It's like one of those like item compasses things. Or if you've played previous randomizers, it's like kind of the level 2 amulet or whatever. And it tells you how many items there are. Any particular level, or even the overworld for that matter. Although you can tell because if you have a gold one, you're done with it. Actually, I'll probably think about it. Maybe I'll just buy that right away. So, I probably won't buy anything at the moment. Okay, so I guess it's a little bit of a slower start, just to get into the basics here. Again, try not to make the parts too long. So we'll take a break here, and the next part we'll do some more exploration to some earlier levels and pick up some more stuff. Alright, see you guys later.